Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have yet another source that joins the list of people who claim the game doesn't write his lyrics. And this time it's on the subject of the Black Slim Shady, Eminem DISS, and Orlando Brown joins the list of sources who have all made similar claims about game's pen game. And this one in particular is quite hilarious due to Brown's in quotes unorthodox interviews. More on this in a bit. Today we also have more from Eminem, who recently addressed one of the more controversial leaks a while back, a collab with Joyner Lucas that never came to fruition, all thanks to a leak and in quotes expert opinions on the internet. More on this in a bit. And we also have more from Fat Joe, whose statement on the PNB Rock incident sparked a bit of backlash for the rapper. More on this in a bit. So we'll start with what looks to be the first time Eminem's addressing the What If collaboration that leaked a while back, and Eminem believes that we got robbed of something that would have turned out great if not for the leak. And speaking on the poll pod, he explained this.
What happened to the What If record?
Well, I think we did it, and then it went through a couple different processes of hooks.
Okay.
And I remember I got Skylar to write a hook for it.
Sure.
And to me, that was crazy. And I don't know what happened in the in between that time, but once the record leaked, well,
that's what happened. The record leaked. That's what I was getting to.
Yeah, it leaked, and it also leaked without Skylar's hook, so it never really seemed like a complete concept or complete thought, the version that leaked. Because I definitely feel like if people would have been able to hear that, it would have went over different. But it was a version without the hook on it, and I think I even rewrote something, the ending or something like that. What If song is another example of how the internet can ruin shit. You know what I'm saying?
Leaks are terrible. Because
you're not supposed to know what the is, Joyner's first two verses. You're not supposed to really, you're not supposed to know what the concept is until he says it. But people go in with that frame of mind, where they don't listen to it like that. I don't know.
Yeah, the world heard a naked version of the record. So much for that.
So their creative vision wasn't fully realized before the leak. And this reminds me of what's probably the biggest story in entertainment right now. Grand Theft Auto 6 leaked, and though the videos clearly show an unfinished product, I've seen dozens of takes online about how the game looks like trash, how they should start over. So basically people jump to conclusions even though they know it's still a work in progress. But there's more to this based on the subject matter of that song, since we are in the age where you have to be something to create art on that subject. What I mean is, if Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created Black Panther today, some people would be up in arms because they aren't from Africa, if you know what I mean. Moving on, Fat Joe recently spoke about the PNB Rock incident, and his take on the situation has sparked a bit of backlash on social media. Check it out.
We get all these deflections of, oh, but his wife posted the chicken. Oh, he's not supposed to wear jewelry. How about we not supposed to kill each other? We shouldn't kill each other. And so what should happen is, I used to stick people up. I used to rob people. No, I'm being honest. I'm not trying to front for y'all. I'm not against him robbing them. Caught him, rob him. Why you gotta kill him?
I agree.
And this has sparked reactions like, let's make sense of this. So because Joe used to rob people himself back in the day, robbery is cool as long as it doesn't result in murder. This is why hip-hop as a culture is losing respect globally and banned in many places now. Shake my head. Another ad perpetuating this disgusting culture. Users on social media kept going in, is not against robbing. This hip-hop culture is trash. I'm starting to hate these rappers. But some believe context is important too, even though what he said was effed up. Check it out. His delivery may have came out wrong, but what he's saying is valid. If you gonna rob someone, just take what you want, you don't have to take their life. And some concluded, even though he's wrong, he's absolutely right. But on a side note, some believe the robbery was secondary, cause they went in to body him, took the chain to make it look like 100%. But overall, what do you guys think of Joe's take on this, about sticking to the lesser evil? Moving on, in the past few days, we now have 3 sources claim game uses ghostwriters. First, Pat Stay made the claim on his Game diss track, then Bizarre insinuated that he used Stat Quo to write his Eminem diss, and today we have more from Orlando Brown, and first he shared his thoughts on the diss track. I heard 3 seconds of it, I don't like it, it's none of my business. And unlike Game's claim that it was nothing personal, Orlando Brown states 10 minutes? Why? It's personal. It's really, really personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point of, number one, you guys are from the same camp, you know what I mean? So it's just, that was something. Had to be personal. It had to be personal. He continues, I don't like it. I think Kendrick did it. Kendrick Lamar wrote that ish. Game didn't write the ish. Everybody know Game doesn't write his own lyrics, but that's not taken away from him. Yeah, it's not taken away from him at all. Everybody knows Drake don't write his own ish either, but just not taken away from him. He continues, Eminem's never gonna respond to freaking Game. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. And Orlando Brown believes it's distasteful, and Eminem wouldn't respond because he probably finds the whole thing hilarious. But over to you guys, share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.